mistake on. But aside from that, super good play.
So while we prepare this match, guys, just to remind you where we are, this is the ESL EU Community Cup. Top 4 is streamed on our Twitch every single Sunday. Our grand finals are coming up, Durpey versus K-Top. All of these guys are giving us some amazing games tonight, and we're looking to see who's going to win this once again. We're going to cut, I'm going to quickly go put these guys' names in while we wait, but I'm expecting a good set here.
I'm expecting these M&Ms to last me no time at all, because they are delicious.
I'm going to say shout-outs to M&Ms.
On my way back from America, I brought back so much chocolate. Pretzel M&Ms,
Pretzel M&Ms.
American crispy M&Ms. Oh, so good. I always bring back like a hamper of chocolate. Usually just for Emma, but this time Emma was with me, so I actually got to get stuff for myself this time.
How about that? You brought back the pretzel M&Ms. They were thoroughly delicious.
I know, that lasted a day, and you had like half the bag.
So, sorry about that. I owe you a bag, really, don't I? When we next go to the States, I'll buy you some. Anyway, grand finals.
One imported bag of chocolate.
Anyway, guys, our grand finals are underway. Get hype. All 450 of you tuning in, thank you all for watching. We should have a good grand finals up and coming. Durpey versus K-Top promises to be a great set. These guys are giving us some fantastic gameplay. K-Top just hot off a 3-game comeback. Really impressive stuff. Again with Hishkitten as well, his comeback character. But we haven't seen his Raiden tonight. This is the first time he's picked this character.
Yeah, that is quite a surprise, actually. K-Top started the night with Hellfire, did not go well at all. Proceeded to end the set on his Predator, but obviously now he's going for Raiden. Durpey has spent the last couple of weeks really having success with Shiryu Takeda, but Tempest Lau is another one of his characters he plays quite a lot of, but we'll have to see how this is going to go. We haven't seen them play these characters today, but there we go. Already gets that tight link. Durpey straight in, no messing around, no nonsense, and already has corner pressure.
Now, in this matchup specifically, that right there, Vicinity Blast. Armor is a nice way to challenge Kung Lao, and with armor like the Vicinity Blast, which has, 2 hits, it's safe on block, it's going to be a challenge that Durpey has to be ready for.
I also predict we're going to spend like 99% of this set in the corner. Because Kung Lao's got corner carry, Raiden has unrivaled corner carry, and they both get so much off the opponent being there, they kind of need that. But at the same time, in a game like this where you can just change the direction of your throws and reposition your corner combos, it's so easy to just flip the situation. If you get one hit, put them in the corner, continue your offense. This is a very aggressive corner game.
So much meter build. He tries to go for Vicinity Blast, but doesn't get it. Durpey challenges it with the forward 2 and steals that first round away.
Quite a fitting way to end for K-Top as well, though, because K-Top definitely uses Vicinity Blast more than any other Raiden player I've seen, but that is the thing that got him killed in that situation. Durpey going to run away with it completely, and there we go, catches him again. Durpey, K-Top just letting go of blocking between block strings, and he's going to throw for it.
Down 4 though, catches it whiffing. A little bit reluctant to go for the anti-cross up, so K-Top is going to get this full combo. How much damage into restand? That's the question. Restand into low. Nice block there from Durpey, but the forward 2 challenge once again. K-Top pressing buttons.
Wow, presses forward one in response to an orbiting hack. K-Top with the bravery.
He's going to get a restand again into another low. Now he's gone for so many lows. I'm wondering when are we going to see that back to?
Oh, blocks the overhead. K-Top paying attention.
No punish there from Durpey though.
Well, we
Definitely
can tell.
Probably not expecting that. Oh, the patience! You know that Durpey is just waiting for a Vicinity Blast right there.
Really important round for K-Top. Needs to take it, and he is going to reset things mid-screen. K-Top keeps himself in this one, building so much bar in the process, and Durpey left with nothing at the moment.
Now K-Top's totally content. Yeah, he's totally content sort of just being very patient and just sitting within that forward 1 range. Technically catches it. Goes in for the Superman just to secure the corner carry. He's not going to get as much of a reset there, but a drop from Durpey. K-Top ready for the armored interrupt. If you drop the 4-4, although it is +2 on block, you do get that armored reverse between the 2 hits. And there is the back 2. We finally see it.
Oh wow, there's the trade that Durpey's been looking for all game. Gets the automatic anti-air from Orbiting Hat. Has no bar, but there we go, the delay in the forward 1. K-Top with the brave wake-up, going to spend the bar, and that is going to snatch away game 1. K-Top going up 1-0 in this grand final set. Say what you will about K-Top, but one thing you cannot deny are his impeccable reactions.
His conversions as well. Like, if he's always paying attention, like, when he plays a character like Thunder God or other run cancel characters, one thing he looks out for is not only his meter, but his stamina bar. When he notices that, a meter burn move will suffice, or if he's not got the stamina to get a certain cancel, he will just cash out early and go for a meter burn shocker instead.
Well, not to mention,
just
he
get
plays
that
basically every run cancel character in the game, so being able to manage your stamina as a player that specializes in that kind of meta, as it were, you need to be able to do that. And K-Top is a perfect example of a player that can absolutely do that to its fullest potential.
Interestingly, though, K-Top is going to be one game up here. We find ourselves back on the Cove. Not a whole lot of interactables, I think, on this map compared to certain other ones. Yeah, I've got a couple of corner escapes, which is going to be useful for Durpey, but I think you're not really going to be able to escape the corner too much against Thunder God, considering every hit will go into that Thunderball restand, which you're not going to be free to go for a reversal. However, teleport's going to be good.
Honestly, like to see Durpey do a better job of establishing threats in that kind of like sweep distance neutral, because Kong Lao really thrives from that distance. He has incredible mids, he has a lot of options there, and Raiden's forward one is kind of like his best option there, but that's a high. So if Durpey's playing it right, you know, he's going to be able to really make the most of of K-Top throwing out that normal, but he's not really managing to challenge it. I mean, just like that, like K-Top just consistently running in with forward one, and Durpey's not sticking out any limbs for him to run into. Oh, wow! Is not the punish you need on a super punishable move like Raiden's overhead. Must be getting max damage on that kind of situation, or you are letting K-Top have that very dangerous option now all of a sudden not become dangerous.
Yeah, I was just about to say, catches him with the low as well. But I think it must have just been a huge amount of block stun. Like, I think he went in for a forward 2 punish rather than anything else. But even then, back 3 would have been sufficient from that range.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, I was ready to see that NJP completely chew it up, but not today.
Oh, no whiff punish again. Durpey really starting to freeze up again. We need to see him get this clutch factor back we saw earlier on. Right now he's kind of just letting, and again, no conversion.
Nice tech there from K-Top. Always ready to go for that. A nice jump back from Durpey. If he saw a string, the run-in is going to punish the Vicinity Blast. Nice whiff right there, and that is going to be the answer. Unfortunately, because the Vicinity Blast is so safe on block, you really have no choice but to make it whiff. He hit confirms into Shocker. We actually might see the end here. Run counter and Superman, and the conversion is good. 40%, and the utmost execution from K-Top.
I'm actually surprised
clutch overhead.
I'm actually surprised the overhead connected from that range. K-Top definitely kind of just, you know, said a prayer, threw it out there and hoped it worked, and you know, unfortunately for Durpey, was spaced perfectly and catches just, I assume, the tip of the overhead, because that was pretty far away by most standards. We see Raiden do that. Normally we see him establish that restand and do it point blank, so we're not really used to seeing it outside of that range, but K-Top clearly knows his footsies.
I was not prepared to see it fully connect from that far away.
I don't think Durpey was either, to be honest.
I was ready to call that as, you know, a one more setup situation where they're both weak, they just need one more hit. But this is why K-Top's played nothing but Thunder God since launch. You know, this is his main character, his favorite character, and it is that knowledge that will transfer so well into those clutch moments where you just have all the resources you need for a clutch comeback or a clutch conversion to seal the deal. And with that, K-Top looking to potentially 3-0 this.
Looking good so far, and again, the corner pressure is his once again, and all the bar in the world as well. That's already 2 Vicinity Blasts he's used, and still, that's a 3rd bar spent, and he still has 1.5. 4th bar spent, still has a bar. Wow.
He's already built a bar into another Vicinity Blast. How much meter has this character built in one round? Durpey's health is completely gone.
He spent 6 bars of meter in 30 seconds. That is Thunder God, ladies and gentlemen. The one
a 7th bar.
Oh my word!
What is this? What are we watching right now, Mustard? He spent 7 bars.
And now he's got none. Now it's okay.
Durpey looking to spend his 2.
Oh my word! His literal 2. That's what he has right now. 7 bars of meter. 7 bars spent just like that. I can't believe it.
7 bars of meter.
I genuinely can't believe that. That is insane.
But I wonder what Durpey was going to do in that situation. Like, do you suddenly challenge it? Because the problem is, meter burn Thunderball plus on block. Vicinity Blast on hit plus on hit. Like, it's kind of hard. Do you press button and just get hit by a full combo, or do you just take that chip damage all day? You know, do you wait for that? Look, he pressed a button there and got hit. Like, that's probably why he didn't press a button in that situation. K-Top with a conversion, and I was just talking about looking at stamina. Did not have the stamina for run cancel, so the shocker or the lightning ball was going to do it. Building sufficient, and just like that, he has the pressure once again. He's probably going to kill on this. This could be a 3-0, Mustard.
This could be. He's getting really, really close. There's the restand. Is he going to cash out? No. Oh, the down one. That was so clutch from Durpey. Disrespecting in that 1 point. And there we go. That's going to be it. The down one into counter poke. from K-Top was going to take a clean 3-0. I think that was quite possibly the most aggressive match we've ever seen from K-Top.
He just didn't stop.
Very scary. Very scary.
That first round in game 3 was insane. It was just non-stop because it was knowledge of frame data.
I'm going to give appropriate respect as well.
Did you give 7 as well?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That twin synergy. I didn't even need to look to know where that joke was going.
Winergy.
Ultimately, I should say, that was a good grand finals. It was a 3-0, yes, but that was a good display of what Thunder God Raiden is capable of. Absolutely. In one round, he built 7 bars of meter. It was unbelievable.
I still can't believe that. Like that is truly nuts. Completely nuts.
If Shazam is in Injustice 2, I expect Durpey to play Shazam.
Really? Why?
Thunder, electric.
Why Durpey? You mean K-Top, right?
Why did I say Durpey? I literally meant K-Top. Why am I doing that today? I have a word on my mind, but a different word exits my mouth. Either way, that was a good grand finals.
I was really, really happy with that. Especially, I actually think the best set today was probably K-Top and Anguilla. Just because Jax, I like seeing Jax, especially now after the nerfs he's received. Especially when you see like really, really good Jax play as well. Like good conversions, flashy combos, good corner carry, nice tick throws in wrestler. Like he went to wrestler, went straight away with it. And K-Top again with the composure, the ability to swap between character after character and play them incredibly well. And Durpey getting progressively better and better. And that's actually one really good thing I like about these community cups is. Even though there hasn't really been anything to play for in terms of prizes, even though that's going to change now, we've been able to secure some t-shirts and some comics and some cool stuff. Because the players are consistently entering these and they are having a reason and an excuse to play well and to put practice in, we are seeing players improve. Like Durpey now looks stronger than I've seen him ever look before. And it is due to him putting the time into these cups week after week. The players care. They use it as a reason to get better at the game. And we see that week after week. And I can't wait to see what these players can do in the future.
I think the one thing I would have liked to see is maybe see Durpey challenge the Raiden with the Shiroryu pick. I think being able to keep Raiden at arm's reach with Shiroryu's range would have been quite important. I mean, Thunder God ultimately, when you've got more range, when someone has more range than you, Thunder God still needs to close in that space. And Shiroryu would have been able to keep him at that distance. He would have got... I think he probably would have got shredded by the pressure up close, but I think Kung Lao losing the meter burn spin, he's probably just as prone to eat that Thunder God pressure. So I would have liked to have seen Durpey rock that momentum and stick with Shiroryu. I think Shiroryu is his character. It is his pick, and I think he should have stuck with it personally.
No, I agree. I actually think he would have done a lot better in that grand final set had it not been for the Kung Lao pick. Because Kung Lao by no means a weak character. Like, definitely not a weak character, but not a dirty character by any means. Even though, we saw K-Top really run away with that one, I do think Vader is Durpey's comfort zone.
I completely agree. But other than that, K-Top has secured himself a t-shirt and a comic. Congratulations. We'll be sending that to you as soon as possible. But I'll need to contact him first. In true fashion. This has been the ESL EU Community Cup. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you same time next week, obviously. Just to remind you all, I know Useful Glue is not with us tonight, hence I know his picture's here, but it's just us two tonight, which has been nice to be together again, talking about Mortal Kombat. Nice prep and good practice for Injustice. I'm looking forward to that game. I can't stop thinking about Injustice, man. It's going to be such a good game.
The closer it gets, the more excited I become. And it's so enjoyable going back.
We have a release date now. We have a release date.
But like, with the new trailers, the announcement of new streams incoming from them, and the fact that Injustice 1 is playable on like every major console now that we all play, like it couldn't be easier to go back. And that's actually one of my favorite things about the build up to 2 is that we can actually go back to the first and kind of just get a feel for how Injustice is again. Even though so much is different in 2, it's still Injustice at the end of the day. I'm definitely going out of my way to kind of try and learn a little bit about every single character that's returning to Injustice 2, so I kind of know what to expect on day 1. But that's just me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks you for the 400 plus people that stuck around and watched this with us. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next week, same time as always. Peace out, and thank you very much.